Yep.
Not laughing at that shit for little Rio. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, they actually tried doing that.
Oh. Where the hell did Ricky go?
I don't know.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, I talked to him earlier today, but since he had to go on the bus to get home, no.
It's hard for me for a bit, but then it's like, food and that, and then, like, there was me stupid starting up, and then,
Yep.
okay, today's hardly gone right, so I don't fucking know what the hell's going on.
So far, this has been one stubborn nitro can.
Indeed. You gonna make the thing live yet?
It should be.
Let me see. That is alright. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Scrap iron scarecrow. Oh, this is that.
Indeed.
Well, anyways, why the hell is scarecrow got a card that's used is because spell drop removal is very prevalent.
Yep. I know that I'm risking getting Quillbolt banished, but right now I need to play more defensive.
You need to fucking summon a synchro or some shit.
I am aware. That's why right now I am playing defensively with 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrows.
Also, Ricky wasn't going to be able to play anyway, because apparently he was busy. It's a fucking course. It's always my day that he's busy. Perfect, Carlos. And we have...
We're not dead yet.
Oh god, we have 2 double summons.
We're not dead yet because thanks to...
Yeah, your luck is some of the worst. Your luck and my luck are what? Maybe that's because I'm fucking watching is that my bad luck is...
Oh no, this is actually pretty normal.
So we're just suffering.
Now I've lost. Still, still didn't do too bad considering the fact that I was up a creek without a paddle.
Indeed. This time, maybe a little bit more tepid thrust.
Yeah, wasn't really much that I could thrust with. Right now, back then I had a limp noodle to thrust.
Skedaddle, skedoodle. Dicks are not on noodle. That's pretty much what happened.
Yep. Hold on to you. Put you here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Speed Warrior combined with Junk Barrage. To guarantee I can destroy this. This way, my card has essentially piercing damage.
Yeah. So question, what synchros do we even have in our extra deck?
I have Junk Warrior and Nitro Warrior.
So what? Okay.
And the levels are 5 and...
I'd probably get Junk Synchron out and make Junk Warrior. Keep him off monsters.
Indeed.
Because if we keep him off monsters, he can't. Oh, and because bare minimum he needs. Because if he keeps that, all he needs is a level 3.
Yeah.
And he's got level 3 tenders on the house. That is not a terrible effect. I will give him that.
Indeed.
Okay.
And now, for Nitro's ability. And I'm talking about the tuner's ability.
Yeah, so we can draw a card.
Yep.
Alright, so we got the biggest, beefiest boy on the board. How's that for alliteration?
Very illiterate. I don't know what I'm saying.
So, guess we could probably summon out of level 4.
Once per turn, can't be destroyed, created by battle or card effect.
So we need 2 monsters hitting it. You know, it's a good thing we did do it. What we did with Juggler, we'd be fucked.
Yep.
Because holy shit.
You know that we know this is not a level 5 because he was able to summon immediately, making it likely a level 4.
Anyway, so much we can get rid of.
Yeah, no.
As long as we keep him off his synchros, we'll be golden. That's the beauty of this era, is most decks you keep them off their fucking synchros. It would be nice as if we had fucking quick draw synchron. Dude, quick draw is the best.
As long as I got
really gets a good.
I was gonna say, as long as I can keep him from being able to have 2 monsters on the field, can't summon.
Yeah, as long as you can keep him off a 5 and an 8.
Yeah.
A 5 and a 3, we're fine.
Indeed.
Because, well, if he can put his right on the field, we're screwed. That thing will eat us alive.
That's actually why I'm doing this and keeping him. Because his ability, I can special summon with just... by tributing a warrior monster.
We're gonna make another fucker.
And then... yeah, making a second fucker and putting this, again to be safe. If he manages to get his little resonator out, well, not his resonator, but his little archfiend, I can use turret warrior to beat it. Because that'll be 2,800 plus 1,500.
Yeah, turret warrior is kind of nice like that. Ah, you cunt. Hey, at least we're not dealing with some of the later fucking Red Dragon Archfiend support.
Yep.
That cannot knock me.
Indeed.
Is that shit? It was like, oh, that Jack Atlas was not as good. No, I'm sorry, that Jack Atlas would have eaten 5Ds one alive.
Indeed. And I'm aware I lost one of them. That's why I made two.
Yeah.
Next up, double summon. He has one turn to turn it around.
Well, one that I'm so glad he doesn't have access to is Red Rising Dragon. Because if he had that fucker, oh, we'd be so dead.
I'm doing this simply because that's not going to do anything, Jack.
Hey, oh, Jack, they ain't going to do Jack.
It really just felt like it was an appropriate time for overkill.
It's time to do-do-do.
I am not looking forward to this one because of the fact that his deck is completely randomized, if I remember right. By the way, I wasn't kidding with what I put in the Discord.
Oh, I actually made another retrain of Red Dragon Archfiend.
Nice.
Oh, Dark Dragon Archfiend. Same stats. One tuner, one non-tuner Dark Monster. And to be fair, if you're playing this in a... To be fair, Jack Adams, that'd be stimulating to get out, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Anytime this Red Dragon Archfiend on the field in the graveyard, if this card is sent from your monster's end to the graveyard, you can summon one Red Dragon Archfiend for your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. Then, if this card was sent to the graveyard as a synchro material for a Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monster control.
Nice.
Not terrible.
Yep.
I mean, there's better, but that could be worse.
Let's go with this one first.
I'm just not looking forward to what we gotta deal with the upgraded versions of Red Dragon Archfiend.
Yep.
That he has, like, I think he has, oh please tell me he has that fade.
I don't know. All I know is, well, I win.
Oh, it's Abyss. No, Abyss is the one I was thinking of. If he has Abyss, we are fucked.
I won without summoning a single monster.
Yeah, it's impressive. This
A
guy sucks.
one-hand turn.
We beat him with we
We trapped him. We trapped him. Although I used to be a pro, but I never played anyone like you.
If you're a fan, why don't you step in here? Well,
Yeah, just I used to be a pro. Also,
no,
I'm not really
I
sure.
believe you.
I'm not really sure how I feel about that guy's design because it's like, are you supposed to be muscular or overweight? I can't tell with you.
She looks. You either looks like he looks like a dad who's going to the gym to like try and get back his old dad, and he's in like the midway point.
Yeah, it looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like he's like midway between getting like from like the dad bod to like shredding.
Yeah.
He's like in that weird middle zone where it's like, you know, he's on week 2 of his like workout routine.
Even if I can't do anything with with that card anymore, a 2300 wall.
I mean, that's gonna take a hot second to get through.
Keep. Or not. I will admit, impressive. Hmm. Only so it'll stop asking me.
I think the doctor should I don't know.
Karate man. I'll risk it for the biscuit. I need a miracle draw right now. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing.
Yeah, right now I need a. Okay, if this last straw doesn't help me, I am doomed.
I'm gonna say
I am doomed.
we are all doomed. I'm going to sing the doom song.
Doom 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 doom.
Thank you.
Also, well, here is GPT's rendition of Red Eye's Ultimate Dragon.
Okay, that's legit.
I got bored once. And I'm just like, I wonder what that would look like.
Indeed.
Since I didn't draw any monsters, definitely going to use this immediately. followed by Jar of Greed.
Holy fuck. They just randomly are going to be releasing a new Timaeus fusion monster.
Huh.
Timaeus the United Magic Dragon.
Cool.
A level 10 light dragon with 2800 attack and 1800 defense. Requires one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, plus one dragon or spellcaster monster. Don't know how they had two spellcasters turn into a dragon, but sure. Details. After this card is special summoned, so by any means, from anywhere, right? Okay. Until the end of your next turn, it is unaffected by other card effects. Well, that's a bit. Why can't they just let it be unaffected at all times? This thing's fucking legacy support. It's gonna be dog shit anyway. Like, it's good. Like, how are you gonna run this thing? Come on. If this card battles during damage animation, you make this card gain 100 attack from each spell in the graveyards and banishment, and then both sides.
Huh.
So it's better Amulet Dragon?
Nice.
Okay, fair enough. During your opponent's turn, Quickie, you can target one spell trap down the field and destroy it. Okay. Again, I understand why this thing only has limited unaffected status. Why can't you just keep it? It's like this seems like make this thing just a boss monster.
Indeed.
Make it a good boss monster. Come on.
Yeah, no. Okay, you had two of them. Respect. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. So far, this is still not going great. Hello there.
What I miss? Not much. Sorry. It's fine. My day sucked anyways. You guys are my best friends.
And I have just lost again. And I send you the hugs.
Thank you. You really having that bad of a day, Nick? Yes. Now I do take forever to get my fucking you know. That did take me forever to get my computer up, and also in that time, my dad came. And guess what? Our bad. Where her lymph node's supposed to be. Hey! How you gonna move?
Oh, I already did. Once you finished that earlier sentence.
Thank you. So, Ricky. Yeah. Do you now see? Yes.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
It doesn't feel very late.
I don't know why I said that, just me being old.
My favorite thing is from Shrek. We're gonna need flour. Lots and lots of flour.
So far, yeah, and so far things are going a lot better than they did the first 2 times.
How are you, Ricky? Good. Yay!
And Armstrong comes around.
I don't know, maybe.
I just drew the Afro Ninja.
Wait, what?
Karate Man, the Afro Ninja.
I have never heard him called that before. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he's not a ninja, he just knows karate.
I know, it just... One of the things where, it's like, funny sounding. Now for me to deal with the police officer. I am going second.
Trash.
Yeah, that's his last name.
How are you, Ricky? I understand.
Turbo Synchron. Who is a level 6. Which means, come on out, old junkie boy. He followed up by Quillbolt. Come on back, little guy. Apparently it wouldn't let me summon in the other one, but this still works. Fighting Spirit. Hey. Excuse me?
But
I believe Sonic Chick cannot be destroyed by a monster with 1900 or more attack points. So, excuse me?
by battle.
And
Yeah, battle. And he's a quarterback, not.
I'm not seeing. I'm going to show details. I'm not seeing anything that would allow Fitzgerald to do that.
on a second. I'm gonna look back.
I know, like, excuse me?
Okay, so I see 76 chick, okay. Hurry. Because you summoned it out with junk synchron. Junk synchron negate effect.
You can't blame me for being like, excuse me?
But now you know.
Yep.
Knowing is happening.
Yep. Like, let's be honest, Ricky. In my position, would you have had any different of a reaction?
Janice, if I'm not in the normal mood.
You're fine, my dude.
That's fine.
Okay, what does Turbo do?
Hey.
Let's hold off on Turbo for now.
Yeah, somebody Turbo Warrior yet.
I don't need him yet.
Okay.
I was put into a corner. It was either activate Scrap Iron or that. Either one would have been negated. I have to ask, what were your thoughts on me going, excuse me?
You can just relax.
I'm aware. Sure. It's not like I can't just try again.
Also, I just found out something.
What?
Apparently, our dearest Yugi had an action scripted event in Rice CQ 2024. Solomon beat his grandfather.
Oh.
I'm like, wait, he won? Well, man used to be a duelist. Well, and he used a Millennium deck, which that is an actual archetype that revolves around basically themed around the Millennium items and characters with connection to. Oh yeah. Which also has connection to X. Basically, you show 5 Forbidden One monsters from your hand, deck, and or face-up field, and special summon 1 Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate from your extra deck. And shuffle the face-up monsters you control into the deck except Exodia monster cards whose powers are 10 or higher, and 1 of your monster cards. Plus, you have 7 for this turn. Recommendation: shuffle this card in the deck except saying in the graveyard. Would you like to see a Big Boy Fusion Exodia? Sure. Behold the boss-ass card art. Oh, damn. Would you like me to read this? No, you showed me that before. Yeah, no, it'd be fun. I have no doubt that he fucking summoned it. I'll have to watch it. It's probably on YouTube, because I can guarantee you he summoned that for the win.
Probably.
I guarantee fucking you. Yeah, I'm exhausted.
So you hear that?
I am both mentally and physically exhausted.
Maybe. Oh, now my answer's been there.
Wiretap. Big Chungus.
Yep. Giga Chungus.
Heckin' Chunker. Yeah, I always did kind of like that Yusei did have that card in his deck, because that basically like, right. And I get rid of fucking Red Dragon Archfiend somehow.
Yep. Without this card, he wouldn't be able to beat him at that point.
There was some other form of removal, like from Stellar Trap, right?
Yep.
Because you say, even more so than even Yuki, relied heavily on battle traps.
Indeed.
What is this open Yugi? No, see, here's the thing about Yugi. Yugi was basically the Jack of all trades master. No, that fucker had so many tricks up his damn sleeve. It's not even funny. What I love about Yugi is that, and especially with a lot of his retrained cards that they further play into, you cannot get through all of my magical bullshit. And also, in the duel against his old man, in the scripted one, he used a lot of the newest retrains that are also illusion monsters. Which is very fitting, is it not?
Indeed.
Yeah. Because honestly, the illusion monsters and all that they've released honestly fit how Yugi played, where it's like, ah, yes, have fun hitting me, asshole.
Yep.
Also, they finally gave Growth his own fusion, where he's the one that the card takes more after than Kaiba or Gazelle. I mean,
Nice.
which I kind of like that.
Indeed.
Also, Yuji summoned Guardian Chimera, which I'm very happy to see, because that card is busted. Did I show you Guardian Chimera?
Yeah, not.
Well, it is a very good. And honestly, it very much does kind of fit with the King of the Monsters, with how he plays. Ricky, read this.
Hey, why would you turn your strongest monster to defense mode?
It was a
Oh,
simple.
look at that card. Look at that card, Ricky. Can't look at it.
To answer your question, it was a simple case of my thumb twitched.
Not bringing up.
Nothing more, nothing less.
That thing is friggin' awesome, Nick.
Yes, so level 9 Dark Beast, 3300 both ways, which, hey, Kaiba, fuck you. Because that would just be Yugi just saying, fuck you, Kaiba.
Fuck your, wait, fuck your blue eye.
Long-eyed dragon.
Yeah, you're thinking of Joey.
You're okay, Joey. You're okay, Joey.
Fuck blue eyes. I think they say a blue eyes dragon.
Anyways, if this card is fusion summoned by spell or effect, which I don't know how the fuck this thing would be fusion summoned otherwise. That's weird. I've always found that weird. You can draw cards equal to the number of cards used as material from the hand, which is a nice way of solving the big problem when using stuff from the hand is, well shit, there goes my hand. Anyways, shall I continue?
Yes.
And if you do, destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards you use as material from the field. So what I like is that this is a very versatile effect, depending on how many you use from the hand, how many you use from the field. If you need to destroy shit, use stuff from the field. If you need more cards in hand, or to cycle through your hand, use cards from the hand. Or a combination if you get both effects. You're always getting benefit out of this card, no matter what.
Next step.
And also, you need 3 monsters with different names. Do you realize how easy that is to fulfill? And literally any of our decks that we love can do that stupidly easy.
Indeed.
The only thing, I will say this, unfortunately, you cannot use a Red Eyes Fusion on this card, and even if you could, you wouldn't get the effect from this card because you need to use some of them from the use spots from the hand or field, not deck. I think you could use Red Eyes Fusion for this thing, to be honest. Because of how that card works. Anyways, you can only use this effect once per turn. While you have a polymerization in your graveyard, as in the spell polymerization.
Is there any other?
Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. So it doesn't matter if you use that polymerization for this card or the previous monster. You can't target this thing. Now, obviously, they'd be like, oh, but they could banish it out of your graveyard. And it's like, if they're banishing a fucking polymerization from my graveyard compared to some of the other shit that they could, I'll take that as a win. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, you are banishing polymerization. Well, fuck yes. But yeah, thoughts on Guardian Chimera? Nice. Also, that thing just looks gnarly as fuck, doesn't it? Also, it just kind of looks like a card I could see you be using, considering it's got like the, it's got kind of like the both the Dark Magician and Black Luster Soldier kind of armor spikes and bands and stuff on it thing going, doesn't it? Yeah. Also, just noticed it has a small dragon head for its tail. That's adorable. Okay. Also, that's one fugly looking lion head. Yep. It's got an eagle head, a lion head, and a dragon head. It's got a baby dragon head and a thing on the tail. Always very adorable. Oh, I think I know why Yugi summoned this thing.
Why?
Because of a card that they introduced for the retrained Chimera archetype. That being Chimera Fusion. Fun fact, you can base it is a quick play fusion spell. Meaning you can summon Guardian Chimera, provided you have the materials, on your opponent's turn for disruption. That is evil. That is definitely King of Games level bullshit right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. That is my King of Games right there. Just keep making them look better. Ricky, here's the retrained Chimera, the King of Mythical Beasts.
Oh, that is awesome.
Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Don't worry, he counts as the original while on field and graveyard, and there's a fucking reason for that. Because of Chimera Fusion. Chimera Fusion has the effect that if it is in the graveyard and you have a Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast on your field or in your graveyard, you activate one of these two effects, you can either add this card back to your hand or banish it and special summon both a Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts, and a Baphomet from your deck and or graveyard. So basically getting the materials to do it again. But also, this new Chimera is actually pretty cool too.
I can tank it.
It's fusion summon. You can send a random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard during the end phase of the tournament. So it just casually rips that card out of your opponent's hand. And during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you banish this card from your graveyard, then target one beast, fiend, or illusion monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. They really, I will say this, even though these retrains aren't the best, they really got into the mind of the King of Games to come up with these effects, didn't they?
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
I'm like, why the fuck does this retrain Chimera fucking rip out cards? Just because I'm not going to further make you eat bullshit and like, I will chip you. Honestly, the way everyone says, oh, but how does Yugi win? It's like, simple. Yugi basically is the Jack of all trades, master of none. He will kill you with death by 1,000 cuts. He will die how he wants you to die.
Not what I was hoping he'd do. The only reason I even used Call the Haunted was as a bait. He did not go for the bait. Okay, this is not a good starting hand.
Monsters.
Honestly, yeah, I really could have used the burden card last duel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Oh my god. What? Ricky and they've met him in Karibo, and I know they did intentionally, but this is the most half-assed attempt of making something intimidating that looks adorable. Oh god, that is so cute. It is called. Do you want to know what it's called? What? Dark Karibo. Oh god, that's adorable. It's like, I really think Karibo looks dumb.
I would have gone with Karibi. Because when you say it in an Asian or Japanese tone, it sounds like they're saying creepy.
I'll say this, at work today, I had one of the weirdest fucking thing happen to me today. There was this lady who was part of like a realty firm, which is not too normal considering, you know, March right now, the forest has a lot of land, there's a lot of land touching it, the private land touching it. You know what I don't know if she is Asian, but you know that like shifty Asian tone you get out of like Family Guy, like that voice? Yeah. That's what she sounded like.
I'm sorry for that.
It just sounded like her natural tone of voice. It's like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, yeah, I feel like I was being talked to in a fucking shady Asian character in a fucking bad cartoon. I apologize when she's watching, but that was just weird.
I sincerely doubt it.
Yeah, probably. But it's still just weird.
Yeah, I'm just laughing. Shady reporter Trisha Takanawa.
Oh,
Hunter Pace. Stratton Doggy.
That's Chutan Doji.
Oh. Shutting Doggy.
and this is why, ladies and gentlemen, Henry's not allowed to speak half the time.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Continue being a weirdo.
Next up, Junk Barrage's ability. I like Junk Barrage because even if it's only half the damage, half of the opponent's original attack points, it's in a way, in situations like I am right now, it allows me to basically get piercing damage. Unless that happens.
No.
Luckily, I still have my little scarecrow.
Dear God.
And they always attack with the higher point first.
Dear God.
Yes. Dear Raw.
Dear Slifer.
Why are we dum-dums?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
And yeah,
Don't hurt me. No more.
did you really forget I have one of these? Oh no, you got through my scrap iron. Not. Right, Ricky? Next up, let's bring in Quillbolt. I won't. Oh, the haunted. Let's see now. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus another 2 is 6. Because tuning where, when used as a synchro, is treated as a level 2. Let's check. And unfortunately, that's a tuner. Let's set tuning where. I think you know who I'm aiming for.
Nice.
Bingo.
Well, it.
Just hope he doesn't get rid of Quillbolt. And he did. Gotta switch back to more defensive. No. Three scrap iron scarecrows. I'd say the only reason I'm keeping Speed Warrior out is... Okay, that guy's gonna be a problem.
You're getting Speed Warrior out so you can keep just chipping away at him.
Indeed. After all. And I'm not falling for his little ploy. I'll use the first two.
How do you people?
And apparently he is an idiot. Could have tried baiting me.
That's good, right?
Yep. Luckily,
Yeah.
I have insurance.
We do.
Yep.
I mean, of course we do.
Even if he managed to get rid of Stardust, because somehow I have Call of the Haunted. Even if he got past that somehow, I have Darkful in my hand. Go ahead and try.
Go ahead and be.
That's the only reason why I even allowed him to keep that little zombie master out. In fact, I believe it's time to clear the board.
Sorry about it. God, I'm sore. Sorry, guys.
You're Gouda. Is it weird? I kind of feel bad for him because of how much he almost managed to beat me.
He almost had you. He almost got you.
Yep. Is it weird? I kind of feel bad for him.
No, I do too.
Because
This isn't like Axel where it's like, fuck it.
yeah, because he had me all the way down to less than 2,000 life points. And I hadn't gotten a single point of damage on him.
He almost succeeded.
Yep.
Almost.
Now this guy, you gotta worry about Summon and Meister, or whatever it's called, and Spellmeister, or again, I don't know the actual name, and Trapmeister. The trap one negates traps and does damage to the opponent. And spell, same thing. Yeah, a reactor. It doesn't negate the spell effect, it just destroys the card. Luckily, destroy. I can take a little bit of damage. Because, again, I misread, it doesn't negate the effect. What's funny?
That wasn't me laughing.
Ah. I, luckily for me, he went for the trap I wasn't that invested in. Now he has, using Mystical Space Typhoon because I used mine. So far, this is a pretty even duel, and I enjoy those. The only reason why I didn't enjoy the duel before with Axel was because that wasn't an even duel. Right, Nick?
Yes.
Like, that was not an even duel.
Yeah.
Well, alright. And do you prefer a one-sided slaughter or where it's pretty even?
Pretty even. Don't want to win easy.
Yep. After all, we're not going to Vegas.
Yep.
It's to meet the women. I don't remember which one I dueled, but I still remember that my favorite one in this game was I only had 50 left, and I managed to turn it the fuck around. Like it was basically my own version of the E. Well, obviously I didn't nuke 8,000, but it was basically my own version of from the anime 10,000 life points versus 100. In this case, it was 8,000 versus 50.
Well,
I somehow managed to clutch the fuck out of it.
wow.
Because I think it was actually. I don't remember which one it was, but I do know that I had managed to draw three swords of revealing light.
Next.
Interesting choice. I feel like this is a bait.
It definitely does my bait.
Which is why I'm using tuningware to test it. It was.
Yeah, it was a bait.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That is, that's pretty good.
That's why I put out Fortress Warrior. I don't take any damage, battle damage involving this card. Meaning, even if you do that,
Another black hole trying the other kidding. That's literally her deck.
How does she have two of three of those things?
Because this isn't the anime where they only have one of them. Now remember, you say do not get distracted by her features this time.
It's her boobs.
I love how with her design, even when 4Kids tried to censor her by closing it up, it just did not work.
It drew more attention to it, honestly.
It is hilarious when you think about it. Because you can tell they made an active effort to try and make her less hot in the 4Kids dub.
Yeah. But she still is hot.
Yep. Indeed.
I don't understand. I understand.
Let's first see. Okay, I have these, which means yes, junk synchron. I might have lower attack points, but I'm merely just trying to make myself a wall. Not to mention, I'm not going for junk synchron right now for his attack, but his level.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Next up is this. Indeed. Indeed he is. Because, tell me, what level is Stardust Dragon again?
8.
Bada bing, bada boom. I might have lost 2 spell slots, but I got the King of the Dragons. And I mean, by that I mean like you know, his path to power, becoming one day becoming the shooting Quasar Dragon. I kind of find it funny how only Archfiend and Stardust so far have had animations in the 5Ds era.
Because even Archfiend Dragon didn't get one.
No, he did. This is completely vindictive. Now we're facing in Jack.
What?
Mr. Axe.
Wow. Howie.
You're Gouda. This isn't Kaiba.
To be fair, he's not an expert. He wants for Phoenix beat him next.
And even then, Aster's only second place at being a douche.
It really was a script duel, but to be fair, that duel was fucking commentated on by Pegasus, so I count that as a win.
Yeah.
Seriously, look at the script duels on YouTube, people. They are fucking amazing. And the guy who plays Kaiba, oh my god, the guy who plays Kaiba, Astra Phoenix, and fucking Pegasus, every time they show up, they put 110% into everything.
What gets into the graveyard?
It's clear they just love doing their fucking characters.
Yeah. Let's bring
Players and villains love doing it more.
Yeah.
Okay, after we use a Kaiba an antagonist. Now Pegasus was a villain one, and I never used a villain at first, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. What is the difference between a villain and an antagonist? Antagonist is not necessarily evil. They can be a giant douche nozzle. Kaiba, before he got magically lobotomized.
Yeah.
But don't act like that wasn't what happened in episode 1. Like, okay, after that, yeah, he's a turbo douche, but he's not evil. Now, Kaiba through season zero up to episode 1 of in that, oh yeah, he's evil as shit. Yeah. He beat the, not only did he duel his granddad, Yugi's granddad, to get the card, it's pretty much implied, or it's confirmed he beat the shit out of him to get it too. Yep. Just to whip it up to be a married dude that only she can have her blue eyes.
Yep.
Yep.
Which makes you know that back in the day, once he took over the card making company, it's pretty clear he only ever made 3 Blue Eyes Burst or Blue Eyes alternates, you name it. In universe, he likely only made 3 of those things.
Now, to be clear, Pegasus is the one that makes the cards and then I think part of it is basically the two of them kind of intertwined because of all that shit. Like, Kaiba provides the technology, Pegasus is the one that mostly revolves around, making the cards. And to be fair, Pegasus, it's not that Pegasus isn't want to do that too. I mean, look at his own deck.
Yeah.
This fucker made broken-ass fucking cards just to fuck with people. Didn't he?
Yep.
So yeah, I remember that Kaiba would do that too. Kaiba would have basically, clear the Kaiba and Pegasus made up over the years, shall we say.
Considering the fact that the two of them, from what we can tell, based on background information of GX, they worked together to create the Academy in the first place.
Apparently, Kaiba families were for a long time, but I was gonna say that his brother got kidnapped by this bastard.
Yep.
But yeah, basically, past those two getting their asses whooped, okay, they still can be turbo douches, but they're evil. Kinda helped save the world multiple fucking times, for God's sake.
And Pegasus is fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So fabulous, in fact.
Meanwhile, a villain is... Oh no, it's fucking clear they are outright and evil. In some way. Now, evil in my sense, the barest form of evil that I would ascribe to being evil is extreme selfishness. In some form. Obviously, evil goes a lot further than that, in my opinion, to all the viewers. But that is the bare bones bench line before I'm going to start calling you evil is extreme selfishness.
Indeed.
And let's be fair here, those two definitely had that in spades.
Like, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters era kit people. Two are the only one, actually, if you include filler, 3 people who I say definitively evil: Yami Merrick, Fake, King of Thieves Bakura, and Gozabora.
Oh, man, Keith.
He's just a dick.
Yeah, he's not extremely selfish.
Urza is definitely fucking evil. I mean, he is literal. His company, Kaiba did the world a favor by turning the company more towards, entertainment and shit like that. Because it is abundantly clear and more productive pursuits like the sciences and stuff like that. Because Kaiba's adopted dad was part of the military-industrial complex.
Yep.
Yep. This guy was doing shit like goddamn Tony Stark was. He's Tony Stark if he didn't
Have a conscience.
around.
He's Tony Stark without a conscience.
Pretty much. And also, it really is hilarious with his whole duel of trying to use his entire strategy is using Kaiba's trauma about Exodia against him.
Say what you will, that's not bad thinking as a villain.
But here's the thing that I love about that duel, is that it shows that Kaiba has truly progressed since then. Because there's a bit of shock and trepidation, but once he figures out Exodia Necros' his whole gimmick, he steals himself and starts picking it apart.
And I like how you can tell Kaiba has no ill will against Noah.
He honestly doesn't give a shit about it.
I mean, Noah.
No, what I mean is that in the anime, whenever he thinks about that event, he never... Sure, he doesn't think about Noah, but with Kaiba, that's his best way of saying, I have no ill will against you.
Yeah.
The best place to be around Kaiba is nowhere near any side of him.
Well, if he likes you, then you're golden.
Yeah, if you have one of the rare fucking people that he actually likes, oh man, you are.
In other words, Mokuba and Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Mokuba is Mokuba, for fuck's sake, he is golden.
Mokuba is Kaiba's conscience.
And Mokuba likes you, Kaiba will tolerate.
Yep.
But because he's like, I'm tolerating you because of him. That's it.
Like, and Detail doesn't like you. He just wants to respect you if you earn it.
It's part of the whole thing with with Joey is that he will never admit it, but he does respect you.
Yeah, like Chicago will never admit it, but he respects Joey's gumption and drive to never give up.
He's not gonna fucking ever say it though, because Joey annoys the shit out of him.
Yep.
And kind of just isn't that kind of dude.
At least until Dark Side of Dimensions,
That's true.
where he flat out says to Yugi, "You have your bond with him, I have mine."
And his bond with Joey is kind of a rivalry. He pushes Joey to be better while Joey pushes him to be better.
Yep.
Because the reason why the push should be better. Yeah.
Sure. He's known Joey since he's started Duel Monsters back in episode 2. Joey didn't really play. He back then.
And Travis come to respect Joey because of how much Joey's improved over the years.
The main problem with Joey is that he just relies way too much on luck.
Yep.
Yeah,
And no one can convince him otherwise is the problem.
and I think that's something that Kaiba also respects about Joey. The fact that even if he over relies on it, Joey has a devil's luck.
He's gonna get because Kaiba would be the first person to admit that look, there's luck in all. There's some level of luck. Now, does Kaiba put much stock in it? No. But does
He respects the fact that Joey has the same luck to be able to pull off when he got those cards. I mean,
that's God's way of compensating.
I mean, sure, in the real world version of Time Wizard, it's a 50-50 shot. But in the anime world, Time Wizard has that little clock thing, which only has a 1 in 3 shot of being something that will actually be useful to Joey.
Also, the amount of times that card has fucked him is honestly not that much.
That's what I'm saying. Joey's luck. It's like 1 out of 3 shots that he's gonna get something good, and he gets it at least 80% of the time.
80% of the time is 100% of the time.
And again, the Kaiba will never commit that he respects Joey, but he held to Joey can tell.
Yep. And the whole thing about, you have your bond with him, that's referring to it's been long enough, we can spoil, to the Pharaoh, aka a 10.
And also, Dark Side of Dimensions admittedly is a thing of, like, it knows the final season of the show.
But, to those who complain about that, here's the thing. Dark Side of Dimensions is a continuation from the manga.
And also, let's be fair, but at the end of the day, Kaiba always, and also it is a thing, and it does make sense regardless, because even if Yugi beats a 10, even in the final season, it's like, it's still a hard sell for someone like Kaiba. It's like, okay, you won 1 duel. Big whoop.
Yeah. Kaiba wanted Yugi to prove that he was better than both of them.
Well, no, what Kaiba wanted in Dark Side of Dimensions was to bring back the Pharaoh because he never got to beat him.
And so he wanted one last duel with the Pharaoh.
Oh no, it wasn't one last duel, Ricky. No, he wanted to bring him back so he could keep dueling him until he won legitimately one time.
He's going to, run it
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Run it.
That was like that is a level of. And here's the thing, Kaiba. It's implied that in the after credits scene of the movie that Kaiba managed to use that dual vision thing that he upgraded to bridge the gap into the afterlife just to duel the motherfucker.
And it's him just like, eh? This is surprise.
like literally, the dude reaches into the freaking afterlife to play a card game.
Oh yeah, he brings back Uncle. And no, he does because Obelisk is in his deck when he fights Yugi.
Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing, people. It's just the fact that like he's managed to invent something that would allow people to say goodbye to their loved ones.
And he did it just to play a card.
There's the part that I honestly love.
Like, there's a level of
This is like the more harmless version of like half the shit. Kaiba is the more harmless version of Lex Luthor.
yeah.
He's the kid-friendly version of Lex Luthor. I'm gonna shit when people say about the fucking one from like the animated series are no. That shit, like he stole that shit where it's like, what the fuck?
Which, honestly, speaking of Lex, one of my favorite moments in the latest issue of the DC crossover, Nick, is Knuckles is given the Chaos Emerald because Lex thought it was kryptonite and he thought Knuckles was another Kryptonian. And you see Knuckles do a 180 rotation. You literally see him doing the classic rotation that you see when you glide as him in, Sonic Adventure, as well as Sonic Frontiers. He crashes through the freaking window. It's like, were you trying to poison me with this?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's fucking funny.
And I freaking love it because it shows how much Knuckles has grown.
He's finally learned. Wait. I'm being tricked.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then Knuckles just their god in Lex.
Yeah, he does. And we freaking love him for it.
Because Knuckles, because Superman might not throw a hand, might not be able to put a hand on him. Knuckles doesn't give a shit. That's not denigrating Superman. That's acknowledging, no, Superman wouldn't do it. Knuckles doesn't have that fucking qualm about it.
Indeed.
He doesn't care who Lex is. He doesn't care about it. He's like, it will break you.
Yeah.
I'm just doing that on a smile on his face. He can't seem to be listening in on that.
Oh, he wasn't able to listen and
he would love to hear that. Also, so here's the thing. In Dark Side of Dimensions, in the fight against Igami, during the last turn of their duel, there was only the card Countergate, which, if you don't know, is an actual trap card. When a bonus monster of 1500 more attack declares a direct attack, negate the attack, and if you do, draw a card. Then as a monster, you can immediately after its effects resolves, normal summon to your side of the field. Which he then proceeds to draw the Egyptian god from the ground instead of his deck. Screw the rules and people say you screws the rule. I'm sorry. It says bitch.
fuck you.
Like, honestly, that wasn't just simply screw the rules. That was just kind of having big dick energy.
I'm just kind of like, fuck reality, I am your god. Because here's the thing, he then summons it, tributing two Blue Eyes White Dragons and Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon to summon it, and then use its effect, tributing his two Crystal Dragons that were fucked up by Agame's cards, due to being unaffected by the effect of Cubic Mandela.
And his fucking line.
Oh yeah, it's like, what? You should have been affected. It's like, this is, your monster should have said, this is no monster. This is a god. Now,
I wish he had said that part. I wish he had said that part.
Just on the full page. Yeah.
Yes, because like he's about to like if Agami hadn't bailed, you know, like he did,
So here's the thing. It did fucking actually then attack. He didn't use offers to attack the Cubic Behemoth, which left him on 1,000 life points, and the monster remained in the field until the rules corrected because the place was coming down correctly.
Yep.
So it wasn't so much that, like, kind of had him, basically, Agami got bailed out because Kaiba basically fought. Because, yeah.
But
here's the thing.
But I was just thinking to myself, I wish Kaiba had said what your line, Nick.
Yeah, this is no monster. It's a god. Now, bow.
Yeah, basically, it fucking... Yeah, basically, they had, basically, yeah, they were going to... So, yeah, basically, basically hang on the fucking whips, because if people have them, yes, I have complained about the Egyptian gods in paperback. However, the anime versions, they're just unaffected by fucking carnivores. You can't fucking do shit to them.
You don't let him beat them as the guy.
And to be fair, ironically enough, that's not that hard. Well, I should say nowadays, it's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
Admit it. So, yeah. Like, back in the day, oh yeah, like, with the more limits that they were working with, yeah, it makes sense, but nowadays, not so much. If you really intimidation, it's not gonna really, but yeah, basically, yeah. That version of Obelisk is a nightmare.
Indeed.
She will eat. I mean, yeah, it's just terrifying. Like, it is literally just terrifying. Like, how do you... Like, and also, that... And also the other thing is, Obelisk's actual effect works differently as well. Obelisk's effect in the anime is you basically tribute two monsters to basically do 4,000 points of effect damage. Whereas in real life, he destroys all the monsters in the field.
Yes.
Now, granted, I think, and this is the weird thing, the anime has kind of gone back and forth on which one will do. Sometimes Obelisk does the one, does the effect damage, like in the movie. Sometimes he destroys all the monsters. It's hard to tell. He kind of flip-flops.
Indeed.
I hate to say it, but somehow both Raw and Slifer are the more consistent ones. And Raw is just a fucking thing, to be fair.
Yep.
Yep.
difference is here, but Raw isn't. But Raw, it's like, look, Raw has those three forms are extremely versatile. You have Spearman that basically acts like a super Raw goal, destroying, tributing your monster's cards. Then you can the base version is a house as an OTK tool. Finally, Fire Chicken.
Phoenix.
That's just called Immortal Phoenix.
Yeah.
It must be special summoned by its own effect if Wind Runner rises from the field of Drain. Hang on, Thomas is DMing me.
Take your time.
Like, legitimately, do you agree, Ricky, that imagine Kaiba saying, "It's a god, now bow"?
That's really fair. I mean, I didn't do it.
Especially, like, imagine if he said, "Now bow to me," because he commands the god.
Yeah. That was extremely character for happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Mind Protector in defense. Power tool. Also, defense mode, apparently. He's doing what I do.
Nope.
Doesn't matter what I pick.
Action.
Okay, that didn't work. He's gonna take two double O-Tool CDs. And now between these two, and the card is Rocket Slider. At the very least, that's better than the alternative. Also, I still love, like I mentioned before, the whole thing with Sonic and Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not get a card I could use to save my bum. Level 3 or lower. Not useful right now. Because my ace only synchro is a level 8. So they didn't get that good of a starting hand. So, how was the bus ride?
Good.
Yay! Luckily, power tool can only go after one of my two buddies. But yeah, as you notice, is when he uses it the first time, he selects 3 of the save equip spell.
get rid of that spell.
Oh, maliciously. Interesting choice. Honestly, he should have summoned in his second powerful dragon. I know he has three.
Yeah.
Next up, he's going to activate Psychic Snail's ability to allow Psychic Commander to give 2,800 damage. What can you get with this one draw? Why not?
I just pull up my pants.
What'd you say? I am facing Karkar. Interesting choice, because now, as far as I know, they can't come back. Let's see who I have. I have Psychic Life Tracer, there's Nightmare, and this guy. I'm gonna go with bringing out Nightmare by sacrificing another. Alright, I don't have the thing out yet at the moment. Future vision basically means whenever either of us summon something, it gets banished until the next standby phase. I do not get her thought process at all so far.
I'm gonna set up for dinner. Like a nice curry night.
Interesting choice. Psychic Nightmare. It's either a spell or a trap, and... Oh, it's not. Weird. Oh well, it's not like I really did anything. Right? You have the swords out. I forgot for a second you had the swords out. Use it now. Hello. Interesting choice. How you doing, Ricky? Perfect. Next up, that. Flip summoning is not a normal summon. I know you're or not. Did you get rid of that car already? Huh. Well, either way, it's time to bring out a nightmare, or through an archfiend, or other way around. I can afford to keep doing this so far. That one did not go well. Well, it went decent, but...
Hey there.
Hello.
Can I talk to my cousin real quick?
You're Gouda. I believe I will take that back. I enjoy very much that comeback. I'm battling or dueling Dark Mr. Clean.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Wonder how Nick's doing. Oh, speaking of the Duel.
Hello, friendos.
Yes. Things are not going well with this match, but other than that, we are good.
And don't worry, Ricky, I will be marking your I'm sorry, what?
I'm trying to figure out a way I can budget out what I can buy, you know.
I understand. I just wanted to jump back in just to say hi again before I head off bed, because I just realized it's 10:14. Front row, Becky. And don't worry, Ricky, just because I'm not going to be running my thing today, this week, doesn't mean I'm not up to right on Friday and Monday. I will fulfill my obligation, so don't you worry. Anyway, you all have a good one, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. I had to do the bit. Okay, you are a regular. And you're already a level 3. Let's go with you, and let's destroy you. Time for some boom boxing. from your opponent's graveyard. Okay, that is rough. Luckily, Gadget Warrior. Gadget Home. No. I have 3 turns to turn this around. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, come on, cell phone. Let's use your ability. I get to draw to look at 5 cards and summon one monster out of each of them. And we are going with Boombox. For a little power tool dragging. Next up, double Megamorph. And the last one will be Snatch Steal. Interesting choice. Roll the dice. They have 3 shots. Spell, spell, monster. Ooh, nice. That's a tuner. Need a level 4 or a level 2. Level 4. Hello.
Excuse me.
You are a Gouda.